open to attack.
Oh yeah, that was live. All the auditories. I know, right? It seems I can't play all the games I want to play. It's like I just be doing the league shit, and then I just be like, yeah, I'm about to go to bed. I used to, and it's like I know niggas know they be getting older and shit, but I still be wanting to stay up, but I just be like, nah, I'm done. I done got my ass right. I done got my ass beat enough. I'm gonna go to sleep.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Taking it about the 1. And
Right.
no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Same here.
So here come the Falcons now to
Same
get the
here.
football for the
And I
first
work at home,
time.
so it don't make
And
me
a
feel no
glance
better.
here at their quarterback standing 6'3". They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming. And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware. And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And
Yeah, give me that rock, nigga.
and the Seahawks have picked
Yes,
it up.
sir. What's up?
And they bring this one back. It's a full recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Damn. Who was 17 on that side? That's gotta be. Slade Bolton, 93 speed. Don't know who that is.
Pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler, and it goes the other way for 6.
I love your description. Although for the offense, they're not too happy about it. But for the defense, what a big-time play for them. Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver hardly faults him. He's just going for extra yards.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again
Right.
following that fumble return for a score. Taken at the goal line.
Oh yeah, nah, niggas really just had on brunch clothes. I was on mute. I thought y'all could hear me the whole time. I've been talking and shit.
Nope. Hold on, what's that link? See,
So
looks
for the second time in this one, we get
It's
seven
the
seconds.
Brunchella / the Brunchella.
Just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the
I
playoffs
love
are
my
not in
new
their
setup
future.
now where I could be
As
on
they
the
start
computer
to
and playing
determine
on the game.
offseason, what moves might they make?
Damn, and I don't be doing that shit, but I'm gonna start doing that shit again.
NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here.
Oh, this always.
Yeah, one of them ADs. And really, I probably should have got bro. They still in business today, right now.
Who?
Like them Alan de Petit,
Oh,
the
yeah,
80
the
suit.
suit, yeah, that suit plug.
The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very
Bro, I done
quick
got so
sack.
big in the
And
last
this
2
came from
months.
the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers.
Who, which
They have
one?
A lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play, though. And they could barely get a glove on him.
You use a slider or a picture player for your when you put pictures online.
Oh, for my what?
When you put pictures online,
Use a what?
a slider or a player, or did that come with your website?
No. That's just on Squarespace. That's regular.
Squarespace, right.
I mean, no. Am I using Squarespace? I am using Squarespace. Yeah, I guess
So it
you
comes-
could have
so
that
it-
hoe. kind of display a few different ways, but that's just the
So basically, it
most
comes with
simple.
it.
The entire game,
Yeah.
ended up getting 4 sacks total and made it difficult for him to step up and find
Ooh, what'd you say,
receivers
Cam?
downfield.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Jordan Brooks able to get in there for his second sack of
Shit
the
from the
afternoon.
Amazon, bro.
We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback.
What's up, Olive
and that's
Green?
now 2
What's up,
sacks here in the first
Poison
quarter.
Ivy?
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback,
Circle, okay.
you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're
Whoa,
gonna
that's so
handle it.
dumb.
Or if it forces you into making
Oh,
bad
there go
decisions,
Brittany Hall.
that's their goal.
Brittany Hall, that's her name.
Old school. Old school situation.
Old
Entanglement.
school skin.
The Falcons send out their punter.
She used to have that skin. I don't think she got that skin no more,
Oh,
bro.
yeah. I don't
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know.
I was trying to explain it to Phil. I was trying to explain it to Phil at the thing, and he didn't know what I was talking about.
Right. Nah.
43 yards on the punt.
She probably got a little money and said, fuck this. Fuck this skin, bro. Fix my skin.
On the short side of the field.
Oh, yeah. Your suit nice, bro. Okay.
Is that Greedy Williams?
Russell Wilson.
He threw for nearly
That
300.
is
that
Greedy
fire
Williams.
jacket.
Damn.
His team won, and one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during the game. Surgical. Absolutely surgical. That's why he won NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, very precise. The throws maybe as accurate as he's been in some time.
Yeah, I think he feels pretty locked in here, and I think he feels like he can get it done again in this one, too.
That nigga Phil's just made for sweaters.
For real.
Body type sweater.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson.
Oh, I be picking the wrong play a lot on this game.
15 carries,
In the 5?
61 yards and a touchdown.
Because of the
The
configuration.
layout. Yeah, the layout.
One thing is apparent.
Yeah, old Shanika popped up. She had her little cheeks out.
Some nice
Who
space
did?
for you, and you're probably getting some good blocks downfield from your wide receivers.
I think so. Shanika.
Oh, yeah.
The
Good
last run
times.
got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Cheeky. These niggas trying to beat me, dog.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Okay, Trinika Jefferson.
No, that's exactly the way to
Miss
execute a
Jefferson.
run blitz there. They
Miss
guessed correctly
Jefferson.
that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win.
With little, what you call it, little baby.
Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, Debbie. Oh, my God. Go away.
Do anything with it after 3 plays.
Oh, yeah.
First time I ever hung out with little Debbie, she checked my pockets for condoms.
When that drive started, they had
That's
That
my
must
little
have been a
Debbie.
thing.
thinking about
That's my little Debbie story, and that's it. I never tried to like encounter her again.
Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they're able to work this to the 20.
Which is
The
that?
same shit happened to me with Yvette.
Those are the
Hornsby.
show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms
Nigga
of
up here
receiving
living.
yards.
I'm living my whole
It's a full combination of what he's
nigga
got
dreams
going in his
like a
game.
mug.
You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And now a
Jesus
whole lot of
Christ,
room to
And then she
operate
pulled
there
that,
on the first down run. He gets
She
maybe
pulled that
3.
card like after like the third time, third day, whatever.
Pass option.
Pulled that shit.
The next time he has that
I like my
opportunity,
guys a little
he
more
may
rougher
keep it
than you
himself and
are.
get to the perimeter.
Ah,
Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Nigga, I'm 19, girl. I will never forget this. I hope you know that.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the
what you want me to beat you up?
Nigga, I don't know, bro.
It's gonna break big.
You should have just chopped her on the spot.
Yeah.
Come back and run essentially the
Hit it
same
with that.
play,
All right.
continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the
Didn't they do that shit in
I don't know. She
They
was
did that
low
shit.
key probably the tightest chick in there. Well, like that body is crazy. You can see it.
coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the
They did that shit in
see the play develop.
they did that shit on Dave Chappelle, the fucking Dice Olympics. When that nigga Charlie Murphy came in, not Charlie Murphy,
Go for it on 4th and 3.
Eddie Murphy's brother. That is Charlie Murphy.
Yeah. Uh huh.
That nigga came in there.
Escaping the pressure right.
That nigga came in there and jacked everybody, and he said, "You want my motherfucking stack? You got to shoot me for it." That nigga said, "All right."
Well, that was me. Once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice
Which
game.
one? Which one? Oh.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, come on, get in there, baby.
On the ground there, and it'll be second and
It'd be some
Yeah, like
guys
what you do with the
outside.
logo, though.
Nickel
The
defense,
logo
and
on the
that's a surprise.
outside.
This
Just
close
keep
to
it
goal.
easy. Mm-hmm.
Ordinarily, you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra
But you know the other shorty, huh?
people on the field to try and help against the run.
Christina Bonds, too.
And
That new Bonds.
yes,
right
but that was like for some probate type shit too, huh?
Now Mostert off the read option.
She from
This one in for a Seattle touchdown.
good shit. Yeah.
You know who else from Waller? Or no, she probably from Hempstead, which is the same thing, but not really. Gloria Prince, you know her and her family?
Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you give the defensive touchdown.
She is the
early.
I think
singer.
she's the one that won. Yeah.
She young, but she is the singer, yeah. I used to be her choreographer. Oh, yeah, she's super fun.
Man, let me.
That gives like a
They are
95%
cool.
chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Oh, see, I meant to do my auto subs. Fuck, I don't
She
want to start
literally
over
used
because
to
I want to.
live right behind PV Grocery. Picked her up from rehearsal one day, and she was just like, you can't tell nobody I'm still in school. I'm like, okay, all right. She was worried about, like, niggas in the industry, like, really giving her cap over that shit. And I was like, okay, I really don't care. We do here to do our thing. No big deal.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, I have no clue why she just really lived like a secret, not a secret, but like
Yeah,
very
almost
private,
like a
very private,
is-
like
yeah.
very like, you know, she approached literally everything. Like, oh, that's nice. Yeah, okay, well, I'm gonna get on out of here. Where you going? Just gonna go. But you good? Where you going? Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Like, you never go home. You must got something going on.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Like,
And he's able to take this one
looking,
up to the 30.
got on his. My dad is a lawyer unit.
Down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the
I hate.
they're trying to do that.
I hate when he does that shit. That's just him. That's just become him now at this point, though.
Just don't give a fuck.
That nigga said, bro, these white people will never know the difference.
Nigga, I am.
And 100% they will.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
Andrea Boatwright. I remember her too with the this pink unit. She got a top and bottom. She got a sister.
Right now, I
She
think they're
was
just trying to
dancing.
get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
See, but
first
this
and
is,
10.
you know that this is a wild thing also about like life now too, is that like a lot of people been having like watching the same things on the internet and like media period.
Yeah.
So like niggas have also been shopping in the house and thinking that they're the only people buying that stuff. So then it's time to go out to one event. Be like, I'm finna wear that unit.
Niggas be looking
And everybody
like
got
that
the same
Spider-Man.
unit.
Niggas be looking like that Spider-Man.
That Spider-Man. Yeah.
Hey.
I said, yeah, bro. She was like, there's a lot of people wearing pink. I said, it's a thing, nigga. I said, bro, everybody's watching everybody on the internet. Bold colors.
Oh yeah.
Black girls in bold colors. It's become a real thing, which is
Never
great.
let go of them see-through
Ooh.
shoes.
They've got it second and 7.
Right, and they ran them back. They ran them hoes back.
I did not know that.
Man, I gotta go.
I still
for
can't
this.
let go of my fear guards, but I can't find another pair for the life of me without paying a grip. Fear
Yeah, he
guards
can
is
get
like my
open.
favorite shoe ever in life. It's just a lot of shoe to put on all the time.
And
A lot of shoe to put on, my boy.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, felt like
Greedy
he had a chance to
Williams,
scan it
nice try,
twice.
my
The
boy.
protection was that good.
Oh yeah, Jokes out here
Unfortunately for
looking
him,
like
the
fucking. Yeah, I
coverage
golf.
downfield,
Do you golf?
equally good.
Nah. Yeah. So, hey, Jokes, you play golf? Nah. Why you say? Because you look like. Never mind.
All right.
Following the incompletion on second down. They'll look to throw.
Yeah, he got it wide completely open. That's funny that y'all like a little bit behind each other, seeing the shit. And then also, David, you're watching it. You're looking, Cam, you on your phone, and David, you on the computer. So, David, you getting all like you get hella pictures at once. Cam's getting them hoes one at a time, damn near like Instagram.
I'm flipping one at a time though. JK
Oh, you clicking through. Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, JK looking real manly. That gray coming through nice.
You know,
And now here's a carry heading left.
Yeah, that gray coming through how it's supposed to.
For about 3, it's second down.
Okay, drop it to the
Right there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job standing there.
Oh, she got all the yellow on.
And not
Bet.
allowing any lanes to open up.
I be trying to decide if I want to dye my shit. Leslie dyed my shit once.
You're here?
Uh-oh. My beard, my grays in my beard. She died them hoes, and I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And then that shit popped back through. I was like, that's really crazy.
The niggas came through. What the fuck's up, nigga? Nigga, poke check. Trying to get rid of me, nigga. Get rid of you. Always
Trying to hide us, nigga.
You trying to hide us? I'm trying to hide your ass. Y'all come.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw.
Damn.
Holding on the big right tackle.
Title
Keep
9.
your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually gonna pick up a holding.
That's her name. Fucking Daisha.
Daisha.
Backed up here with a first and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll set up
She
to
used to
throw.
get mad at me too.
And that is caught. It's
I don't know. I didn't find out until way later in life.
yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
I found out way later in life that I
Oh,
pissed off
whoa.
other people. And the funny thing was, when Rogers had his syndicated TV show. Ooh, nice. When Rogers had his syndicated TV show, or not TV show, radio show, he had, people call in and shit, and he had like a PV, like,
Ooh, let's go to the
type
crib.
thing. So he literally, it was when I was with Stone, so he was like, we got some, some PV love in here right now. We got C-Stone, the breadwinner, we got King David, blah, blah, blah. Anybody want to say anything, to any of us? And literally the girl said hi to everybody but me. So I said, what's up? Like, what you mean? I don't know who you are, but why you didn't say nothing to me? She's like, 'cause you did my friend wrong. And I was like, oh,
Damn.
and this is how I find, and this is how
This is how you find out.
I swear to God, that was the funniest shit I didn't even ask. I think she said it, and then when I heard who she said, I was just like, well, yeah, I can see.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. This from 44 yards out, left hash.
Well, don't be trying to, man.
The kick by Lambo is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Chuck it.
Chucky. Byron Pringle, you're fast. Do fast thing.
Oh my God, he jumped over and he almost died.
On the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Seattle's offense
Man.
ready for
It's
their
going
second
down.
drive. And they,
That
if you
is
just
for
look
sure.
at this game, Charles, on paper, they got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the
Yeah,
top
when you
of
get
the
the hit
NFC.
6 times,
On the other side, you
that
got
shit's
a
gonna be
squad that's
automatic.
towards the bottom.
Especially
On the
against
NFC,
somebody who don't
mention that to the
know
coaches. They were having
to
no
not
trouble.
juke with the controller.
mentioned it, and I upset him a little bit.
Nigga be trying to, and then they hit that. Oh no.
I was reminded like a 5-year-old.
That shit'll make you start running like that quickly.
Anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Play action. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson.
Correct, yeah.
And he slips up past the 45 before being
Mariota dropping dimes, dropping dimes.
Plays have him on the move on first down. They go play action with Wilson. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions.
It's right there, buddy. Why you running into that nigga back?
Success in this league.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Sliding out of the pocket.
Oh no.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens,
you talking about Mo Diggity?
Quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
You see, you she be posting that shit on the gram? No, she be posting that before and after shit. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Time to his left. And smartly going into the slide there, Wilson has it up for the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Dog.
Now Wilson on first down, eluding the pressure right.
Leprechaun.
And smartly going into the slide there.
Everybody see Leprechaun say yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Great
just funny.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
We all came to see the Leprechaun. You know what I'm saying? We know what Leprechaun. Everybody else see it, see Leprechaun say yeah.
Yeah. It was so great.
How do you duplicate that excitement, bro? You can't. That shit real. Them niggas
Whoa.
Really
excited.
offensive lineman down on the field. Not something you want to see in week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Everett gonna be open?
Play action. It's Wilson. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside
Dwayne
the
Brown, you hurt, bro.
5-yard line.
A lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation. And
he is in for
Speaking of females I made mad, I wonder if I made Debbie Dev mad, bro. She finally, I know, you know, it ain't never been on no weird shit, but we went from working so much together in Houston till when she moved to LA, never again.
Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the
No, I
recipe
can't call
for
it. It's
being
not like
around too
she in
long.
a different bracket
So
now.
when
It's
you
not
do
like,
keep it,
at least in Houston, it was like same homies. You could at least tap in and be like, what's up with, oh yeah, she got this and that going on, blah, blah, blah. Last time I hit her up about something, it was probably like the time that I was just like, okay, yeah, this is a done deal. She basically was just like, yeah, can't, got my son. I think she probably just get overwhelmed with having a kid. Because when little man, little legend, well, that legend was the dog. When little man was little, she seemed to still try to move around and like have shit to do and do things.
Here comes the Atlanta
That shit
offense
is
now ready
completely
to take
gone now.
over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives.
Ooh, perfect timing and user pick. I'll take that, my boy.
Picked off at the 36. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run.
Man, come on, 2K.
That's what you want to see out of your backs.
Mostert a first down carry. This will wind up only getting him a couple. That'll bring up second down.
That might be it. Lavender. Nope, she was last. She's for sure last.
Defensive side of the ball held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan
grip the
Coach
ball
are both
out.
larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the
We
ball.
want the shadow bar, M bar.
Damn.
Nigga, we want the shadow bar, M bar, Thursdays. Nigga, we hit up 6 spots. We took about at least 10 picks.
And know what it did? It moved.
I know I gotta fire one out of one of them.
On 3rd down, even better decision.
Ooh.
On first down, Wilson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sent back at the
Damn
28.
Russ.
Marlon Davidson,
Russell.
never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction.
You mean when I actually win and got it wired shut?
And hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this
Oh
game.
no, I was by myself. It happened at fucking the jungle at PV. You know what I'm talking about? That little warehouse, you know, that little shit.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though. And
Yeah, it happened there. I was by myself. And I think it was, niggas still think it was some niggas that Mario had beat up. Oh my God, bro. Marcus Mariota is diming me up.
Oh yeah, computer Marcus.
He got 4 touchdowns.
Computer Marcus be lighting it up.
It's all good. Bro, but it's Marcus Mariota throwing to Marquise Brown though.
About a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
The ball went 69 yards in the air.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Flush, hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it inside the 5-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
No page two.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the
Right.
points aren't going to
I think you
count.
can share them. I don't know if you could like them.
So you a ghost follower. So you didn't double tap it. But you didn't like the photo.
I gotta figure this out.
3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So we are at halftime here on Christmas
You
Eve.
like the fucking
As
photo.
we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in everyone.
And now due to apparent time constraints, we
Yes.
fast forward to the beginning of the second
Yes, I am.
half.
But also, what are you talking about again?
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 20.
That's some weirdo girl shit for sure.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better.
Right, it's like, yeah, I don't even know. Like, and that's wild that, like, it's like, wait, you don't even get that.
The other team down and they feel good about the position they're in.
Shit.
The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking.
Oh my
But
God.
you also have to be smart
I
about
just
it.
threw another pick.
Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
On second down now, it's Carson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Dog, Marquise Brown. Oh my God,
Last thing
bro.
you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we
Marquise Brown got 3 touchdowns this game.
He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it.
2 like complete, just like bombs, like Tyreek Hill touchdowns.
Damn.
2-play drive.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and his guys are going to take over
I
at
never
their own
watched
48-yard line. And pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to
Niggas be
everything
wanting them
here, don't get careless with
lifestyles.
the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. A handoff as they run the counter play. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Here's the thing: does everybody know? Is everybody in on agreeing, so mingling, or is it just a regular ass,
Pick up the first down.
unsuspecting?
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Jada?
Consecutive plays now.
Yeah, I just want to be myself.
Creating
Honestly.
a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise,
be
haven't
like-
we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Ooh, smacked him. Ooh.
Darryl Taylor.
Run through his face then, Kareem Hunt. Man, I'm tripping. I did let Trevor Lawrence
Now, after that sack,
touch the ball maybe
it's
too
2nd
much.
and 21. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. Randy Gregory able to record his 5th sack of the season.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
But Don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the fourth down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a
God
shot.
damn.
That's what they want to do.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there and a nice
Jesus
one for them.
Christ.
They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Oh, I feel that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception.
Yeah, I'm about to put this shoot clock on, baby.
Chew that out, nigga.
And run the clock out of myself on myself.
Before I fuck up.
This is too crazy. Mariota's really going nuts. I ain't really, you ain't even give me a chance, so.
We'll see how they attack him here. Here's a hand
One game is
to
enough.
begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That'll give him 8 that
All right,
time.
let's see.
And it's a 2nd down.
Byron Pringle.
Beans, rice, Jesus
Just
Christ.
shy of midfield.
Byron.
Wilson. Throwing left side, it's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 28.
15 first downs.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Marcus
because of
Mariota's
plays
10 for
like that.
14,
What do
4
you see from him
touchdowns.
on film that you like so
Lord.
much?
Well, I'll strip away
Any
everything
picks?
else and get to what we call the moment of truth. It's arriving, and there's a defender
I think
there.
1 pick.
He just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Running back 9 carries,
Nice
102
rhythm
yards.
there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And they'll get him down right about the 20.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And his kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this
think he
league,
just
you
threw
can
another
never have
touchdown.
enough points, but this
God
widens it
damn.
out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Scores 48-7.
No, it's not, for real.
Yes, it is. It was literally just 14-7.
Yeah, I know.
Threw a pick. Threw a pick, threw a pick.
Lions.
And at the crib.
The fucking Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Falcons offense making their way onto the field. Let's take a look at the playoff picture.
What quarterback did you start off with?
Mariota.
Oh, you traded for.
I literally just traded. I traded him right before I started this game.
Damn. D-Van.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Oh, I hate that shit when the icons go away.
Falcons moved early.
And that shit
Thank
be
you for
different
throwing it
different
inside.
stadiums.
We saw it. You know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Yeah, you put it there and let him go get it.
And that false start penalty certainly not
Oh,
helping
break
their
that
cause
tackle.
here. Second down and long. Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
If you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your
Get the
primary
fuck
cover,
on, bro.
You're right, bro.
careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
It's quiet as fuck in my stadium. It's 48-7.
Back to throw it.
Oh, man. Trevor Lawrence. I think he got 5 picks, and Mariota got 5 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, that's a recipe for disaster.
Mariota like, yeah, fuck you.
His NFL career, not a bad number at all. Ball up to the 35.
Yeah, he ain't running like he do on the 4. He just slinging that bitch, I bet.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the trials and tribulations.
Oh,
of the
Lord.
Oh, my goodness.
league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had
And
no
he's.
interceptions, so I'm gonna give him a
Oh, he did
special
just say
credit
dirty.
for
on
hanging
that.
in there, trying to make
Like,
something
I
happen.
should have let the replay
Despite
show,
the
actually.
pressure he's been under this entire game.
What
Show that
was
nigga
that?
get big-faced. That's Jamal Williams.
No, I'm just trying to see what play it was.
Oh, I'm
yeah, you could.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Not something you want to see in Week 16 or any week, really. We'll be right back.
Why?
Third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got a man. Calvin
Ooh,
Ridley.
cough that
Dog.
bitch up, nigga. What's up?
But it's out, and the Seahawks have recovered.
I ain't never seen a fumble animation like this.
I've never seen the computer get a delay a game.
That's what we've seen all game with them, isn't it?
They just got one.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget.
Never
Absolutely.
seen that before.
Out comes Chris.
Oh, good block.
It's 3 o'clock.
Dog, I hit this nigga so hard. You know the animation where you hit stick 'em and they just fall back like in one frame, like just fast as hell. He was about to fall back, but he didn't. He just stood straight up, and the ball just popped out.
He stood straight up.
So it looked like I'm finna send it out to you. So it looked like he got hit. It looked like he was about to go backwards, but he just dropped the ball like one of those. I ain't never seen that. That's that weird shit. Like it was like the Madden guy said, "Oh yeah, this Bobby Wagner coughed that ball up," but we gotta finish this animation real quick. Oh yeah, he was scared. He had Bobby Wagner hit him and Jamal Adams was right there. Yeah, yeah. Were you usering on that side? I'm trying to remember. I think yeah. Yep. Lord.
Carson in the Seattle
Yep.
offense. And we have seen
I
a
think I saw
decline
that.
in the
I think I
numbers.
saw
Where does
that.
the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front combination?
Hey man, fuck this game.
It's almost always a collective deal. But in this
That
case,
nigga Mariota really threw 5 touchdowns on my ass. Immediately after the
293 yards.
trade.
picked up on what
Right.
the defense was doing.
Oh, you want
I
to give
think
me a
we've
way,
seen an
coach?
adjustment now that they have not picked up
All
on,
right.
and now they're being
Well,
a little bit
well,
overwhelmed.
that's the play.
Well, all right. Just remember, coach, I don't gotta do this. I enjoy doing this.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its
What
faces.
was he doing?
I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
That's
You and
funny.
I grew up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship
What-
and all that. Other people think about fantasy points.
How he get his?
That's all they care about right now.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oh, fire! That was it. That was the wave.
Yeah, pay the actual
I'm telling you,
price.
like
On the ground, again, it's Carson. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little game.
oh, Chanel got yours from the PlayStation app too.
Rushing for him now to this
The real shit is that they set up their own account to get that high.
9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? When you set it down, the clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons.
I got something for you. What's up? What you
Keep
got?
pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one
The
out.
thing you been asking for.
Throw on first down with Wilson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
So
7 yards, the pickup there.
should we advance to 5 league?
What we waiting on?
Al and what he do?
This is for future games.
Nah, Stro played, I think.
He the Steelers. I'm looking at it right now. Play the Packers. Who?
I thought it was just what it doing Al, so fuck it, I guess. Oh shit. My damn iPad don't have no. What is it called?
Oh, that's a shame.
David, did you you look at any of that Apple shit?
Apple.
140. Yes. Oh, the 5 league got advanced midday yesterday. But shit, what it do still got to work during the day. Al got to work during the day. Stro got to work during the day. What is it called? The Apple event.
Oh yeah, yeah. For the showing the new
Studio.
pictures and shit. Yeah. My boss gave me the green light to get that hoe, but
it's second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Second and 11.
Would have had to put that hoe in right away.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on third and goal.
That shit gonna be tight, but
This is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover.
we'll see. I guess you're already running monitors anyway, right? I'm not. I'm not running that shit, so
Gotta try it here. He's
I would have to get monitors too, which is it doesn't double the cost, but you know, it adds on to the cost. When also like I was like, damn, I could just get the luscious laptop,
Right.
It really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was
you know what I'm
already
saying,
determined.
and then still get the screen to get the display to dock it, and then later on get the new home computer and have the laptop,
Wilson wants to throw
the
it.
display, as well as the studio computer, and basically, obviously, by that time, just buy an additional display and run the 2 screen.
Right.
But I don't even necessarily. That's really wild that Steve had them 2 screens all them years ago, and it was cool and it made sense. But it was just kind of like overkill if you didn't need it. Like even now, it's like, yeah, it would be cool to have 2 screens side by side, and I could literally do 2 different tasks on 2 different screens. But if I'm running it off the same machine, and I can have it like I got the 27-inch iMac, so like that's big enough to be like editing photos and playing the game. Literally split the screen because you're close enough to do it all. But my cousin does have like a wild ass ultra wide monitor, and everything looks crazy on there.
Redness shit.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. To the end zone,
Shit
but
looks
it's
crazy.
incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Wilson going to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. The 30.
Ooh, take off, young man. Take off, young man.
All the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. Extra point forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Atlanta now coming out on the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. throwing here to start the drive. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Second and 2. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Hey, what?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Back-to-back good plays.
Well, I guess it don't really matter. It's,
On first down.
even in the, I'm playing in my other league. Even if you play in a computer, you gotta scream your games as should. But they don't be doing that in a lot of the leagues that I know of.
That catch good for only a couple.
It's like if you don't have a user game, they don't care. And they just fair sim the person that can't play. Or at least in a full league.
Wait, what?
So in the leagues that
No, not. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, you talking about that fucking game?
No, I'm just looking at something.
Wait, what?
No, but keep going.
So yeah, that bro league. Oh yeah, you suck. The bro league, they have a user for every team. So if somebody can't play, it's usually one of them. If both people can't play, I don't know. I haven't seen that situation, but it's usually at least one person that can play. They just automatically give that person the dub that can play if the other person can't. So I was like, well, why don't y'all ever just like let people run against the CPU? And they were like, nah, it's too OP. It's too difficult, basically.
Right, because your team is too good.
Opposite. Yeah, let's go. Pick. Ah, y'all let this nigga catch the tip.
No, I'm saying that they're saying that, like what Scott just said. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this nigga team. I want to play this nigga.
Right.
Because playing against the team, you're gonna get your ass whooped.
But somebody like me that's been playing the CPU for a minute,
the whole time, right?
It's kind of, or at least not a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have a full league, so we have a lot of CPU games. I do a lot better against the CPU than somebody who just probably never plays the CPU.
Mm-hmm.
See if we get my stats up. 15 touchdowns, lead by 9, 1 interception, pick it out twice. I think I got all
that. The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Seahawks, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they hit the 10-win mark now at 10-5. And they'll get another road date next week when they take on Washington. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, it's another loss as they now fall to 4-11. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.
The NBA is so wild. It's so wild now. It's so different for real.
Oh, yeah.
And niggas be doing 2Ks, like little kids be doing like 2K celebrations in real life.
That nigga bust that fucking tuck on the niggas.
Bro, I seen a nigga tuck. I seen a nigga do the worm. I seen a nigga start twerking.
Boy, sit down, son.
I seen a nigga do the splits.
Dog, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the NFL. The NFL kind of got it right and wrong always.
Hmm. That boy staying hydrated.
Ah, try. Ate all them damn Doritos and nigga mouth immediately get dry.
Hmm.
Um, hell yeah, right. It's all fun and games like Antonio Brown doing doing little twerk moves when he score
Right.
until you go to like an 11-year-old football game
He's like,
and the
hey, hey,
nigga
hey, hey,
score
hey,
and it's a bunch of 11-year-old boys twerking in the end zone. You like, hey, hey, whoa,
hey,
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 y'all
hey,
chill
hey.
out. Cut all that shit out. Good job, NFL. No more celebrations.
Man.
Cause for real, think about that. Like, nah, tech, you got a technical foul, bro. No twerking after made shots. We're not over celebrating. We're not doing that shit. We
We're
don't
not
even want
doing
to
none
start
of
that
that
shit.
shit, right?
Cause niggas really be doing some wild shit on the, like, I'm talking about like them, them park celebrations.
Right. No, I know.
Nigga just start doing some random
Just doing
clown
some
jumping.
right.
Nigga just start doing that, start doing, shoot. Nigga just hits. The nigga hit them with the Cam Newton shit that J Mark love.
Right.
Nigga, you made a free throw.
Right. Uh,
Have you been seeing these baseball players dancing?
mm-mm.
Next time I see that wild shit, I see this. It's like, bro, what is happening? Just assume a niggas like the pitcher got the ball, and then the niggas just start doing the TikTok, and then the pitcher throws the ball.
Bobby Wagner cleaned this nigga clock.
It's the Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner is one of the most annoying niggas on the game for
Hell yeah.
sure. For me, like Tre'Davious White, that nigga, Minka Fitzpatrick. You got
Tre'Davious
Minka
Knight.
in one.
Yeah, both
You got
Oilers,
Minka in,
Oilers and
huh?
49ers on the 5. I got him on the 5.